Here comes the countdown, so get ready to play it. 6, 5.
You are listening to Chaos hosted by...
Here it goes. Play it. Go. Play it. Go. We're live. Play it.
I'm playing it. Play it, you son of a bitch.
I don't hear it.
Wait. Oh. Here we go.
This is a great way.
New equipment, folks. Oh, yeah.
All right, here we are.
By Terry Taninelli.
Sorry, Uli. They butchered your name. AI, that's a tough one for your name, man.
Yeah, I've been called worse. We're good.
Well, with us today, we got the freaker by the speaker. We got your daddy and Danish Delight. Oh, that's worn off on you having to be in the Dane place.
It's true. And you've heard of the Turkish Delight, but you've never heard of the Danish Delight, have you?
No, I haven't.
It's a lot more normal.
So, you had a good time there, obviously.
Yeah, just got back from, what is it?
Copenhagen, Denmark.
Well, I actually went into Copenhagen, but I messed up big time, right? So I was like 4 or 5 hours north. So I thought, okay, I'm in Europe. Let's ride the train, right?
Yeah.
They got trains there. They're better than down here. They got their shit together.
Oh, yeah.
The only problem was I didn't realize that you should really purchase the first class ticket that ensures you have a seat. So basically, I sat down for the first hour, but then a nice Indian family of about 6 saying, "Excuse me, you're in my seat?" And I'm like, I don't know. He's like, look at me, ticket. He's like, yeah, you have to stand up.
Oh, no.
So I had to stand up for the next hour and a half of my journey until I found a seat I could sit down in.
And where did you go? Where did that train take you?
That took me all the way from Frederikshavn down to Copenhagen.
Okay.
With a changeover and
Right.
So at that point, I flew out of Copenhagen. I went to Jordan and then back here, and I flew back in last night. So I jet lagged, and I'm ready for chaos.
Nice. Well, we are here. Hello to everybody that is joining us live in the stream, which is cool.
Yeah, Michael Wallace has just popped in. You ended up taking the midnight train going anywhere is what happened right there.
Basically, it was amazingly smooth, and everybody was really nice, but they did require me to stand up.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. I'm glad you made it in, sir. Also, how about Gail? Oh, there she is.
Hello, Gail.
So yeah, you said you've not gone from one country to another straight work to work. How was that?
It wasn't too bad going. Coming back, I must have triggered like an international creep warning because I got searched thoroughly 3 times in a row.
You did tell me you had a police incident.
At my first, and the police got to do better, right? They're undercover, but they're wearing those breakaway necklaces, holding their police license. You know,
yeah.
So you can see every police guy who's trying to hide is wearing just the biggest breakaway necklace outside of his shirt, and then it just goes inside of his shirt where the badge is. So I had one of these guys walk up. First of all, I flew in back to from Aqaba to Amman, Jordan, when I was headed home, and I must have triggered something because my baggage went to security check and they had to go look through it once. And I was like, okay, this is the first time it's happened, no big deal. But then on my way out of the airport, the police was like, "Oh, police, come with me." So he pulls his little badge out and I walk over, and it had just been searched, so I wasn't worried at all. But he went through it, and Gail, I'm not a spy, I'm a mechanic, you know.
That's what I'd say too.
Yeah,
of course.
So he brings me over.
Nice cover, Taint.
I'm in plastic fruit and greeting cards.
Yeah, don't look at these USB cards I have, please. Whatever you do. So he pulls out everything of my carefully packed like tool luggage. I have one of these Pelican Air cases that has everything in it. It's pretty big. But he pulls everything out, doesn't find anything, he's smelling stuff in my little sunscreen thing.
Oh, wow.
Tap for my facial moisturizer. He's putting his nose in it going,
what is he, like a sniffer dog?
He was like, and then I pulled out something weird, like I don't know, something I clean my ears with. And he's like, what is this? What is this? And I'm like, it's for your ears. He's like, show me. And I had to like clean my ears with it. Okay. So all that, and he just, when he realized I didn't have anything, he's like, okay, have a good one. And he just leaves. Only it's like leave me with my panties pulled to the side. He made me put all my stuff back in the case just to get out of the airport.
Wow.
So I searched 2 or 3 times back to back.
That, like you said, you triggered a thing because you went to another country, I'm sure.
I think so. And I'd been through that airport 2 or 3 times and it never happened. So this is definitely something, a new thing.
Yeah, that's good.
I'm not going to say that I did or did not alert international security that you're going to be just traipsing about just for my own amusement.
Just see what happened.
I'm glad you're not going to say you did or didn't.
No, I didn't. Or did you? I see you've added a surfboard to your hostage room.
Yes, just in case the jihad wants, you get a break from your 20-minute jihad break.
Hey, I gotta go. Hey, put on your burqa. We gotta go catch a wave, bro. Actually, these are the last couple of boards from my board making career. I just kept like the last couple clean ones that never got waxed. So I have 1 or 2 right here. I'll show them to you.
Okay,
well, that's fun.
That's not a big enough board to surf.
Oh, what is that? Is that a skim board? That's not even a fucking surfboard.
What is that? A boogie board?
That's not a surfboard.
That's no surfboard.
Yeah, come on.
You're not even listening to it. That's a wakeboard.
Yeah, 100%. It's a wakeboard.
Yeah, wait till he puts his headphones on. We're gonna tell him he doesn't know what he's doing.
It's like he's making half surfboards.
Yeah, those aren't. That's not a surfboard for real people.
Those are skim boards with skeg.
Is that a boogie board?
Surfboards.
They're short boards, fellas, under 6 foot.
Is that
for midgets?
That's under 4 feet.
No, these are like 5'8" and 5'6", I think.
Nobody rides those. Are you making those?
No, nobody does that. Not real surfers.
6'2", brother.
Okay, I agree with you totally, but there's lots of different approaches in surfing. Sometimes you want to just take off right where it's critical. You don't want to like ease in.
And hey, listen, I'm not one to tell you.
I like longboards. I'm a
horrible surfer.
It's not even a fun shape. It's like a half a fun shape, like a lick'em dipstick or something.
It's like those Halloween candies where they say fun size, but they're like 2 inches, like an inch tall. There's nothing fun about them.
That's what
I have. No less than 9 longboards hanging in my garage too, but these are the ones in here.
Okay, well, don't take offense. We're just busting chops. That's all we're doing.
Matt Hunt, he's making surfboards for midgets. A midget could ride that board.
That's about it.
Way pretty good.
It's one of those like where you teach your dogs how to surf, which is really cool. I'm into that. Like that's what they'd ride.
Do you watch that every year at Pacifica outside of San Francisco? They do the dog surfing championships.
That's pretty cool.
I don't watch that, but I do watch the Puppy Bowl.
The Puppy Bowl during the Super Bowl?
Yeah, I do watch that.
I think there should be a dog component to almost anything. Like NASCAR, we should do Bark Car or like whatever it is.
Yeah. Hey, before the show, Taint's dog came into picture. I think Uli was making a cocktail.
Yeah, I didn't get to see Taint's dog. Oh, look at that.
Charlie girl.
Weimaraner?
She's a Great Dane mix. Hi, Charlie.
Beautiful dog.
Hi, girl. Come here. You want to say hi to everybody?
Now, how old is Charlie?
Charlie is 6.
Oh.
How old are her hips?
Her hips are only 2.5 and 1.5 years, or 2.5 and 3.5 years old.
How much did the hips cost you?
We're in the close to $7,000, 3.5 or so for each.
I love dogs, and but I also love money. This is a problem.
It's a contradiction.
It is. You can't love dogs and love money at the same time because you got to burn it.
Not big dogs.
Horses.
Exactly. When you love a horse so much, they're like, that's 30 grand or it dies right now. You're like, let me get my wallet. Hold on a sec. my wife's mom, she's into horses, and finally she put down her horse of like a long time. I'm like, hey, you just get a 4-wheeler now.
Yeah. I couldn't justify it as much as I love dogs, and I know that I would be that person. I would be that person that would pay the 8 grand and go into debt just because Charlie needs a hip.
Well, my parents did that with their black lab. They took that dog to UC Davis. That dog was like a superstar, but my parents loved it, and for them, it was worth it.
Yeah. I love dogs. I can't imagine that. I can't. And then they die. It's like, can I get the hip back?
Yeah, I want it. It's like titanium, right?
Yeah, give me the hip. It's not going to burn up, so give me the hip.
What is the scrap value of that titanium? Okay.
Charlie, what you worth? She farted when I said that. She would turn around and went,
well,
girl.
We can do this in a little while. We each brought something weird to the table today.
Yeah, Tate doesn't know yet. Yes, I'm sorry.
Oh, yeah.
It to him.
So Tate, we've decided, kind of like when the show was sponsored by a singular Cheeto, we're each bringing something to the table here. Randy Cruz on Q92.9 left me a liquid death, but it is fruity pebble flavored.
Ew.
It sounds disgusting. My coworker said it was pretty good, but I thought I'd give it a try on air with you guys.
Please do. Let's go. This is a little
right now?
This is a little taste test. Fruity Pebble Liquid Death. I love Liquid Death.
Me too.
They're calling it Serial Criminal. And it's got fruity pebbles in it. Liquid Death, I mean, it's just water and it's a great can, right?
Yeah, it is. But I love the water from there. Okay, let's see here. Does it taste like Fruity Pebbles?
It does.
Yeah.
It also tastes like diabetes.
It's sweet, but not real sugar.
Yeah. No, it really does taste like somebody slipped some fruity pebbles in there. Whatever the chemical compound is, they nailed it. And if that's your jam, a little too much for me.
Is that sparkling water or is that?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
It's got a little wang to it.
It's bad. What are the calories on that thing?
15. I was just looking up.
That's pretty good because the cola is like 130 calories.
Yeah, just 15.
I've never had the cola. I usually get the black sparkling can.
I just meant a regular cola.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah.
130.
Yeah, I gotta say, Cruz, Q92, thank you for sharing. That's interesting. I don't know if I'd buy a 12-pack of it, but whatever.
That's something I think Cruz would be drinking right there.
Mm-hmm.
And
while he's interviewing a NASCAR superstar.
Exactly. He's busy doing that stuff.
And he's awesome.
Of Cruz in the queue, how is the switchover? You're like a couple weeks into the station swap, so I want to just ask how it's going.
Yeah, no, thanks. It's going really well. There's always the initial people hate two things in life: change and the way things are, right? So there was a lot of we were enjoying the Reddit commentary and stuff like that. But for the most part, if you're a listener, you're a listener. It's not really hard to spin back down to the other side of the dial. Our reach now is almost into Arkansas, which is really kind of cool.
And we're all over Branson, right?
Yep. All over there. So it's just, we went from 5,000 watts to 50,000 watts.
That's huge. That's a big thing.
Yeah. And so, hello, Adam.
And am I mistaken? You guys are up on the plateau. So does it even go further? Is it like fall off of it kind of deal?
Well, yeah, what it does is like, there would be, it's interesting to, again, knowing nothing, 5,000 watts went okay, but 50,000, Jesus, like gigawatts or gigawatts, whatever is a Back to the Future.
That means they're serious.
Yeah. What was the Mighty 690? You remember that, Terry, back in the day?
KHJ? No, the Mighty 690. I don't know. Was that KHJ?
That at Tijuana because they couldn't meet FCC regulations.
Yeah. Well, I worked at a radio station on the weekends called 91X in San Diego.
Yeah.
And I used to have to go across the border to work into Tijuana.
That's what the Mighty 690 was like.
Okay, yeah. So I used to have to go into there, and there'd be scorpions in the studio and all kinds of weird
I love
stuff.
the Scorpions.
No, not the band, real scorpions. And
too soon.
Klaus Miner was going by or whatever.
Yeah. So my that I want to share with you guys.
Yes.
I've got a friend who, when people buy you stuff for your house.
Yeah.
A lot of times, let's just say you like frogs.
Sure.
Okay. So next thing you know, all they do is give you frog stuff. And then your house is just filled with frog stuff.
Yeah.
It's just stupid. It's lame. Well, people knowing that my wife is I'm going to say it, a world champion cusser. My friend Ken, he had this quilted thing that said, "Get out my effing house, bitch," is what it says. And it's in a frame, a picture frame. And Sherry puts that in the house. She thinks that's the funniest thing in the world. Now he just stayed with us not that long ago, and he added to his get out my house thing. He gave us this little quilted thing right here. I don't know if you guys.
That's needlepoint. Did he do that?
I no, he said he got it on Etsy.
Oh, so he had
I
somebody.
love it, dude.
Can you guys read that?
Yeah,
It's-
go up, move it up though. Move it up. So we can
Shit,
see the bottom.
motherfuckers, piss off, cunt.
Bastard.
dickhead.
Yeah. It's really, I mean, so this now was added to the cussing portion of our house, which I
there's-
don't understand.
Speaking of Etsy, there's been a big collaboration with ChatGPT. Now, when you create something and you like it, say a mug or a shirt or something, you can directly send that over into Etsy to have someone give you a quote on making it real life.
Oh, really?
That's pretty cool. And it'll be like a semi-handmade thing, you know,
Boy.
maybe stock.
Are we going to have problems here with all of this Wi-Fi and all this new stuff? What's that?
So I had a friend that made a "Don't be a fire department dickhead" cross stitch thing, Sherry, back in the day. It just reminded me of what you just had.
Oh, nice. That's very nice.
I should mail this to Seattle and add it to your collection.
I mean, I didn't want a collection, but now we have one. And this is all my wife's fault because she is a champion cusser.
Did she love it?
She loves it.
Well, did she have a spot for it picked out? Like,
Not yet. I mean, this is new. He just left this here. You know, it's like, okay, now what? Now what do we do with it?
I hate it when people give me stuff.
Now you have to show and tell, Tank.
Dude, I had fire department Christmas decorations. I can't stand that shit. Everyone seems to think I want a mouse riding a fire extinguisher.
Yeah, you're a fireman. The next thing you know, they think that's your whole identity.
I would like to show my Halloween costume if you just
Okay, that'd be nice. Okay, he's gonna show us Halloween. This is his personal part of show and tell. Hello to everybody. By the way, in the chat, hello, Adam and John and Izzy and Gail again, and everybody else. Good to have you guys here.
Yeah, Adam, we discussed it. That is a 410 surfboard made for a what the fuck is this? Is he a mermaid?
What is he doing? What was he? I Dream a Genie?
Is it Carmen Miranda? Will there be fruit?
Let's guess who he is. Okay, he's putting on, for those of you that are just listening to this, eventually, if that ever happens, he's just putting on these
Wigs and stuff. I just watched that Ed Gein thing. This is getting a little weird for me.
Ed what?
The Ed Gein show on Netflix. Did you see that?
No.
Are you into serial killer stuff?
No, but Sherry is.
Yeah. The Ed Gein monster on Netflix. It's the shit. Mike wants to make sure. I hope there's fruit.
I probably put a banana in his front of his pants.
Good Lord. Oh,
I know this is more of a visual thing.
You know what we haven't done? Now this reminds me, we haven't done Tarot Taint on this show in a while.
in a minute. Yeah, because I think last time Tarot Tank got shut down by Jesus.
Next week we'll do some Tarot Taint. Give some people some readings. He's not
In the
listening.
middle of football season, I'm sure Tarot Taint would have a really good.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I don't understand who he's being with these
I'm gonna go with Neptune.
these shiny light blue, aqua blue pants, and then a beard and a wig.
I'm
You look like you're in the Moody Blues.
different this year.
What is that tape?
Why is it so hard?
Are you Johnny Winter?
I can't get it on.
Edgar Winter. You are King.
Yeah, he's Neptune.
King Neptune.
No? Are you the Star-Kissed Tuna?
He can't hear us. Now he just went and smashed his crown. You like it?
You're a methed out Neptune.
Yeah, you're Methtune. King Methtune.
The tide never goes out of his pool. It's just constantly. Oh boy.
No, that's not going to work.
No.
I knew that these machines are going to be a problem for us.
I thought I had a good voice to go along with it. I don't.
Yes, you do.
So I'm going to be Ariel's father. I believe his name is King Trident. My daughter is going to be Little Mermaid.
Where's your trident?
It didn't come with a Trident when you buy it off Amazon.
Maybe you can use one of your four
Trident.
boards.
I can do that.
The Mariners aren't using their trident right now. Maybe you could get theirs.
What happened? What's happening in baseball right now?
World Series starts tomorrow night.
Between
Blue Jays won the pennant.
Dodgers and Blue Jays.
So not much of a not. I haven't been watching lately, but I hear Shohei Ohtani had like the most. Like he is no longer human.
Well, at least in that one game.
Yeah,
I mean, he pitched and struck out like 10 guys and just pitched a great game.
and then
He also in that same game hit 3 home runs, one of them completely out of Dodger Stadium. There's only been one other guy to do that. That was Willie Stargell. It was out of Dodger Stadium, over the bleachers.
Willie Stargell?
Yes, Willie Stargell. Tank.
He's Alameda
out of an old lady's underwear. All this hair.
This is a good look. This is a good look for you.
Whenever I worked in Alameda, wherever you'd go, everything was like Willie Stargell Boulevard. There'd be a bronze statue of him in the middle of nowhere just hitting a ball. Like, who is this guy?
That's Willie Mays.
No, it's Willie Stargell. I'm telling you, he's from Alameda.
It's Willie Stargell.
Stargill.
Oh, Mike's got a good question. Is your daughter going to lose her voice to an octopus lady? What is Mrs. Tank going as?
You're gonna love this. She's a crab.
Under the sea, that one.
Yeah, just 2 pinchers, a little crab pulled on her head, and she's gonna wear like a red t-shirt.
She's gonna be adorable.
She is. Definitely not. She's doing for comfort, not sexuality, like a lot of people go.
Your wife is beautiful and adorable at the same time.
I need that shirt. Look
Man,
at those.
you've been working out.
Yeah.
Look at that outfit.
What's up with that nipple? It's got a slash across it.
You almost fooled somebody, dude.
The nipple looks more like a blowhole.
It really
I can make it flat. How do I do it? Anyways,
nipple looks like a blowhole.
I know after Halloween, this shirt's going to be in my wardrobe.
Oh, God. Stroke. Oh, that's the good stuff right there. Speaking of great blowholes, guys, I'm going to bring up the next. What would you think if you guys were single or as married men?
I'll play single for this. Go ahead.
Your wife says, hey, your wife's going to be a crab, very, very funny, cute, and all this stuff. But my friend Kenya, all right, bartender down at Marty's, popped this shirt on the other night. And I
little squirter. Nice.
And I said, can I grab a picture? She's like, oh, hell yeah. I don't give a shit. First of all, I love the confidence that it takes to pull that shirt off.
Sure.
What would you think if Stevie Nicks of Seattle or cute little Miss Crab?
Is this who she is now? Stevie Nicks of Seattle?
Yeah, that's how I think of her.
Okay.
By the way, there's a Stevie Nicks Barbie doll out that I'm thinking of buying and sending it to Sherry.
Is it a young Stevie Nicks? Please say.
It's from her debut album, yeah.
Okay, good, because there's a washed up, bloated Stevie Nicks, and then there's a hot Stevie Nicks.
They're all hot. Okay.
Okay, so Sherry has a couple of shirts that she wears, not similar to this, but she has one a sweatshirt that's real tame that just says "I'm not for everybody."
Okay.
But she also, I think she does have something.
I could imagine Sherry wearing a shirt that says like "I break for anal" or something like that.
Yeah, she would do this. She would wear this. She has socks that she wears where she puts her feet up on the thing that it'll say "FU" on her socks.
Oh, nice.
She's got those.
She's got the world famous umbrella with the finger on it. So when you're
she's got the famous umbrella that you open it up, it's a big flip off to the sky. She has that. But I will say this. I mean, I could go get that umbrella. It's right outside the thing. But I will say this to answer your question, Uli. Sherry has worn things similar to this, not like I'm a squirter or anything like that.
Yeah.
That to me is another level.
It takes it up a notch.
I am not the kind of guy that would ever say anything.
Right. You're just going to go with it, yeah.
If she wants to dress hot and sexy and be get looked at all day long, I'm totally behind it. If she wants to dress down and stuff, fine there too.
Right. No, yeah, absolutely.
But yeah, because she can hold her own when it comes to somebody saying, because somebody would say that's offensive, and she would go, "Oh yeah, how's this? Fuck you." That's what she would say.
Speaking of which, Night Nurse wore this to Coyotes this shirt, which I thought was pretty fun.
Yeah, that's a good one. I have always that's a classic right there. That shirt.
Working on the night nurse.
Oh,
Speaking of that, Uli, who you working on lately?
what's that?
Who you working on?
Me? I'm working on myself. Life
Uli,
is good.
Uli, you know what I'm talking about.
Do I?
Yeah, you do.
Some weather we've been having. We got a high pressure front coming in from Ohio. Well, there are some people in in the dance card right now. I'm seeing someone who's very tall and funny, and I know she watches this.
Oh, good.
Yeah. Probably doesn't want to be called out or just yet.
I understand that. I wouldn't either. Keep it to yourself.
Does everybody notice out there how respectful Uli is? He like goes out of his fucking way to not hurt anybody's feelings when
But he's honest. And if they get their feelings hurt, that's their fault.
Yeah, I think so. I want to make sure I'm respectful. You know what I mean? Because it's a small town. I'm enough of a dirtbag. I don't need to make it worse for myself.
Yeah, and it's not even for you. It's just you are very like Taint said. You are, and we've noticed this about you. You're very respectful.
Well,
you know how like the currency in the game is respect sometimes, and it really keeps the play going a lot longer than if your highs and lows. Like, I've got some pussy, I'm a dick. Now it's down low. Like I think you're riding right in the sweet spot all the time.
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah, man. It's you hit 51 and you're single for a reason. You got to find a way to swim across the current. You know what I mean?
Did you realize that I think I've done some stuff to put me here, but I don't want to continue it all the time, like something I've done. There's a reason why I'm single and like this, but I'm not all bad. It's like I'm not going to throw out the baby in the bathwater,
Yeah, well, and it's a conscientious choice. If I wanted to have a committed monogamous relationship, there've been opportunities.
Yeah,
I feel sorry for those women, but
I mean they're stupid, but
yeah, they're going to find out. It's fun to look at the honey badger. Don't try to bring it inside. It's a terrible idea. But yeah, outside of that, it's just here's the thing. I'm being honest and I'm being open about things, and in that vein, I'm having a great time.
That's good. And we're happy for you. And we have, as two married men that we are, not to each other, but we're both married.
Yeah.
I are. We have enjoyed watching you. One of us needs to be single. If you end up on somebody, I'll get divorced for this show.
Okay. Well, hear me out. Hear me out. What if there was a way where you didn't have to technically get divorced? I'm married to Sherry for a while and you're single. Because that's kind of a goal.
You'd be good with that.
If I can, I'd be good with that. If I could make some of my fantasies come true for a period of a window thing, I'm in.
You think Sherry would enjoy hanging out with me for a bit?
I think she would enjoy you.
Yeah, I'd be respectful.
I know you would.
Okay.
That's the part she probably wouldn't like.
What I'm not excited about is your big unit.
Yeah.
Those are rumors, boys.
Yeah.
So anyway,
like aliens.
Uh-huh.
Hey, let me ask you along these lines. Okay, maybe some advice from some married guys who've really gotten it done right.
13 years myself.
Have you really been married that long, brother?
I think so.
I
2013.
had no idea.
And for me, it's been 32.
You guys, yeah, you'd have to surgically separate that. That's so ingrained. I love it. But I always think of Tane as like he just settled down. Like he just settled down.
That's how I feel all the time myself.
Yeah. So when do you introduce to somebody that you're dating or seeing? When do you let them know just how fucking freaky or kinky you are? What do you think that is?
Personally, I think that there's no time limit, but it's a feeling where there's a certain amount of trust where you're not going to be judged for bringing this stuff up.
Okay. Yeah. I think that's important, right?
Absolutely. I think that it's an important talk to go, listen, I've got certain kinks that I like and fantasies and stuff that I haven't explored, and you might as well. I just want to let you know I'm open-minded to some of this stuff. And, I think it's healthy for a good relationship. And there you go. See what happens.
All right. I appreciate that. As a guy wearing an underwater sea king costume, no kink shaming here, brother.
Yeah, I'd say the year mark. Before that, of course, you could alter this depending on the person.
Mm-hmm.
And the situation. But I think around the year mark, if you hadn't let the darkness out, if you hadn't shown, you may never show it. You know,
Ooh, then it goes into the closet, right?
yeah, and then it's like, well, I'll just keep that separate from them, and they don't need to know about that. I'll just, and that's not a good thing either. So I think around the year mark, that's when you let the cat out of the bag.
That's a good point. Yeah. I mean, if you're looking for a date, there you go, for sure.
I miss learning like all these different when you didn't really know someone and it was just like a new book you're picking up all the time, and all of a sudden you'd get to a chapter that just really scared you. Sometimes it would be the end of the book. Sometimes you'd be like, I'm not down with this.
Yeah, a lot of people would say, no, this person's a freak. And then they have the other questions like, where did that come from? Who has he been dating? What is happening there? And all that kind of crap.
Yeah.
So that is a tough one to get to. I know that I decided when I met Sherry that I didn't want to be with a girl. I'm done. I was done with girls. I was done, not with men, but I was just done with relationships.
Right.
And I didn't want it. It wasn't a priority. Myself and my job was a big priority. And that's what I loved. And I remember sitting down with her, and I remember the fact that I was always, you're always fronting with everybody else you date, and I just was open and honest with her. I said, listen, I got horrible credit. I got this. I mean, I just laid it all out on the table that night because I had
eczema. I've got dandruff.
Yeah, I had nothing to lose. And I did that, and she kind of leaned back and nodded and went, yeah, we could get through this if this works.
Dude, that's a huge sign.
Yeah, it was good.
So I'm going to read you a little excerpt of an exchange I've had with this person. I told her we'd be doing the show tonight. She says, I said, there's going to be some rank talk out there. You might want to just tune out. She says, oh, baby, I'll be tuning in. My response was, not sure you can handle it, my little vanilla queen. She said, just when you think you know me. And I said, prove me wrong. I love a good challenge. Blah, blah, blah. Good idea. I'll provide my feedback posts in my lingerie with a whiskey on the rocks.
I'll do that. When it comes in.
That I would appreciate. And she goes, so you'll need video proof? And I said, of course.
Yeah, she's speaking your language.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. It's not hard to figure out. Our motors aren't complicated. Not like the war robots that Tayton works on. We're very basic.
Hey, if she's listening right now, this is the wingman portion of the show, but it's true.
Hey, we're Terry's wingman speaking. Go ahead, Terry.
Uli's a great guy.
Right back.
He's a great guy. You are. And you just are. You're honest, you're fun, you own who you are. Every time we say you're a good guy, you always fight it.
Well, just because I don't. We almost missed some taint there. No, I mean, there's just a contingent. I've made a lot of mistakes.
We all have, though.
Yeah.
But you own them, and you want to get better, and some you've repeated and some you haven't, like everybody.
For sure.
Can barely see his face in that thing.
It's not supposed to be. You're barely supposed to see Triton's face. Ariel!
I'm getting more.
Harry, have you ever seen Little Mermaid?
Yeah.
No.
Seems like Trident, King Trident and Tarot Taint are of the same.
Same voice.
Once I put on a beard, I have one voice. A one-trick beard pony.
I put it on.
Speaking of,
yeah.
Anyway.
Okay, so Terry, quick question. You doing okay? Ace Frehley passed away.
Oh, Terry.
Why would I? Yes, I'm doing fine.
It's of your generation. You were probably a big Kiss guy.
Never.
You know the guy.
Never. I don't think I've ever met him. I mean, I know Gene Simmons, personally, but I've never been a Kiss guy. I've never, I've been to many of their shows. It was always an obligation.
Yeah. Taint, are you a Kiss guy?
Big Kiss fan. I love Beth. I think that's an Ace song. I think he wrote Beth.
Yeah, that's when they lost to everybody.
Oh, no, they lost it with I was made for loving you, baby.
Way better than Beth.
No, that was the jump the shark moment for them. Beth was a ballad.
Exactly. It's Kiss. You have makeup and you're shooting flames out of your ass. There should never be a ballad.
I like the tongue thing. I love Kiss. A lot of people are like, no, this is music for people who don't know good music, but I disagree with that. I think it's a lot of fun.
Yeah, all right.
I was never a Kiss guy.
No?
Not my thing.
Yeah.
I'm not going to minimize what they contributed. I mean, I was of the age when like Kiss was on like lunch boxes. Remember that shit, Terry? Like they were everywhere. So I was a quiet rat kid.
I was never into that glam rock or metal stuff. I was always more, excuse me, the Clash, the Plimsolls, Tears for Fears.
Is this one of your guys' friends, Pankaj Paul?
Pankaj, brother, how we get into med school in Europe for Indian students? Well, you got to study hard, dude.
I'm not sure if he knows what podcast he jumped in on.
Jack, thank you for dropping by, dude. Absolutely.
I think that's a great question.
No, he's at the right spot.
He's at the right spot. Is
he? Come to the right place.
Brother, how to get into med school in Europe for Indian students. Now, that is a toughie because they have some stringent immigration laws.
Oh, wait a minute.
Does anybody think it's kind of sad that you can be a complete doctor in one country, go to another country, and they're like, I don't think so.
Yeah, you're a janitor.
Yeah.
It's kind of really weird. It is really weird. Hello, GJ. Good to have you here, buddy. Hello, Rich B. Nice to have you.
Thank you guys for joining in on the chat.
Yeah.
What's the matter?
What's the matter?
No. I got an update on something. Okay, not a problem.
I saw a naked picture or something.
Oh, you got sent a naked picture, didn't you?
Oh no, that's not yet.
Oh.
Okay,
you got sent a tantalizing picture.
Well, buy me a hooker for tonight.
I absolutely would.
My post-show plans are altering as we speak. That's all. That's all I can say about that.
All right, good.
Jack, we're getting you a hooker, buddy. For being a listener in ours, we get you laid. That's what we do.
Unfortunately, we lost our laid connection.
What's that mean?
Dennis Hoff.
Oh yeah.
When we had Dennis Hoff, when he was alive, we had carte blanche to send anybody to the Moonlight Bunny Ranch for free, and he would pay their airfare and get them laid and all that kind of stuff.
Did he pass away?
Yes, he did.
Okay. Rest in power.
So there you go.
No, he actually fucking died. And a lot of people think that there may have been some strange stuff around his death too. I guarantee you there will, because of his involvement with HBO, there will be an in-depth HBO thing on Dennis Hoff at some point.
You think so?
Absolutely, because there's so much B footage that they didn't use for the Moonlight Bunny Ranch. You'll just whip it all together.
I think that would have happened by now.
Dude, you don't remember the NBA people were having like heart attacks and stuff there.
That was Lamar Odom.
Yeah, Lamar Odom's having a freaking heart. I think the paramedics had to come after him out there.
Yeah,
and then everybody figured out he was out of the whorehouse.
What a way to go!
And this place is so amazing. It was like one trailer glued to another trailer to another trailer. But
You've been there, right?
Yeah, I went there. And when you walk in the front door, the scale of all these trailers glued together, it was like you're in an aircraft carrier. It just went on forever.
I was invited a million times and I would never go because Dennis scared the living hell out of me.
You scared yourself.
Yeah.
I can see that.
He is he's a temptress.
Yeah, Terry, you've got a good thing going, man. You don't need the wheels to come off that wagon, baby.
Not for that.
No. But did you go out there with was it listener Dave or was the one guy that you guys is that
twice?
We had many listeners out there.
Sarah went once, so we did like 4 or 5 trips out there.
Nice.
I even stayed once with my brother. I was just in town and I was like, hey, can I stay in the back? He's like, absolutely, come on over. And me and my brother stayed in a whorehouse together.
Were you single at the time and did you partake?
No, I did. We didn't mess around. We just kind of like hung out, had some beers at the bar. It was a fun place. And we went to the thing.
I have a brother who lost his virginity in the red light district in Amsterdam.
Come on. Come here.
This is the wrong time to ask Tank.
Yeah, really. It's just,
Because I have a question for him.
Yeah.
hey, Frankie.
Hi.
There you go.
So let's talk about the sun is nice. That's cool.
Yeah.
Great.
I like little puppies and bunnies.
Yeah, that's great. That's great.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay,
Oh,
do the fart sound.
I can't look at this. Put her.
Do the fart sound. Do the fart. No. Ready?
yeah. I think we're really confusing our buddy Pankaj Pal.
Yeah, he's like, what the hell's going on?
Pankaj now thinks he's in the wrong room.
My costume. That's why she came here. She's like, "Why are you dressed like that?
Oh, okay. So
What are you doing?"
I have a question for you, Tank.
Yeah.
I don't think Uli knows you dated a hooker.
Oh yeah, I did it.
What?
I did it. Well, I actually like to say I support sex workers.
Oh, I do too. I love it.
And he dated Bunny Love.
Oh no, Pankaj, don't get weird, dude. No. You can't say that. As long as he's not.
It's all right.
Okay, he's
Well,
talking.
it wasn't that weird at the time, and it was. The weirdest thing is it kind of like sex wasn't the main thing.
No, she liked you and you liked her. You both like your freaky weirdness.
Yeah.
But I don't know what happened to her. She reached out to me not that long ago, and I'm scared of her. Have you ever heard of her, Uli? Bunny Love? She was a big star on the Moonlight Bunny Ranch.
Yeah.
Girl.
So you guys dated her. You dated.
Tainted, yes. And I and she reached out to me maybe a couple years ago going, hey, I got some stuff going. She lived down in Portland or something. Hey, can I come up and and talk to you and hang out, because Sherry knew her and everything. I'm going, absolutely. And then I never heard from her again. And I'm wondering, she disappeared.
She's clean and sober now, and she rehabs horses that have had like traumatic injuries and things.
When's the last time you talked to her?
I haven't talked to her in maybe 6-7 months, something like that. But we just like Instagram kind of comment back and forth every now and then.
Because I haven't even heard from her on Instagram.
She's sober and she's doing really good. I believe, and I'll let her tell this, but she had Lyme's disease, and she was getting all that under control. But she's doing a lot better.
Good to know, because I was getting very concerned and scared for her.
Yes.
When you talk about Instagram comments, when you guys comment on my stuff, and Terry with his blue check, we're going to talk about that next. I always get a little bit of a thrill, a little tingle in the old Southern trespass down there. I'm like, wow, famous dudes actually respond and see my shit. And it's pretty cool. Like someone's like, is that Terry from Lexington? I'm like, yeah, we're totally friends. They're like,
It's a Russian bot.
I sound like that guy, right? I'm like, no, it's cool.
Yeah, the blue check, which, by the way, I earned that check mark. I'm not one of these people that paid for them.
There are people out there. The people are asking, Terry, did you buy it?
No, I haven't. And it's weird because I was given a couple of check marks early on. One was on Twitter. They gave me one, which they took away and wanted to pay for, which I totally expected Instagram to do the same thing.
Right.
But they didn't. They honored it, I guess. And I wasn't about to pay for a check mark. It's the dumbest thing ever.
It is. They took the fun out of it.
Yeah.
Somehow still carries cachet though. I don't understand.
Yeah, for some reason it does.
Some people.
Okay, so speaking of blue check marks and work stuff, Terry wanted to bring this up. You want me to put that first picture up, Terry?
Sure, why not?
Here we go.
Okay. This was a meme that I thought was funny. Whoever stole the purple marker, please return it. No. This is the type of people I work with.
Okay.
Have you ever done anything at the workplace in a work environment where you thought would be funny and it backfired on you?
Oh, yeah. All the time.
I did it when I first took a radio job. There was a Tina Turner, believe it or not, was doing a concert. And they had a sign up on the sheet outside the studio that says, sign up for your tickets here. And I put Ike Turner and I got in trouble for it.
Ike's coming to hit her.
Yes.
We'll be up front.
I got in trouble for it.
See, that they don't get you, man. Those aren't your people.
Nobody understands me.
Those aren't your people. Okay, one time on the radio, and Terry, maybe you remember this. I had some joke, and it made sense at the time. This is on air. Obama's president, and I go, all of a sudden, I go, breaking news: President Obama's been shot, and they're like, Terry, why you can't? Whoa! Immediately cut out dump the segment, dump the break, and they're like, you can never say that.
You can't do that.
No, that falls in the you can't go into the movie theater.
Scream fire, and yet, I mean, you can say what you want, but it's like you just don't do stuff like that.
Nowadays, you could probably do it and get away with it.
Now you can, yeah. Now people are on Instagram doing it, trying to get a click or a rise out of somebody,
Exactly.
Back
Or you
when
say
there was
AI.
respectability in radio.
Yeah.
Speaking of government, have you guys seen the pictures of the new White House edition?
I gotta tell you the truth. I'm staying out of the game.
Nonpartisan, because this is going to be around for many presidents.
Yeah.
You really got to check out this thing. It dwarfs the original. If you're looking head on at the White House, it's to the right of it.
Yeah,
it's going to be the ballroom.
Listen, Tane, every child grows up dreaming of an exotic ballroom next to the seat of power. Okay, we all do that. Okay, it's just
it makes me feel very comfortable knowing that they're having a great time.
I love this.
Yes.
Do I want health insurance? No. Do I want them to be able to dance away? Yes.
I want them to have a dance.
Yeah, dude. Who doesn't love a ball?
And I'm loving that they're fully funding it with donations, so that the government being disrupted has no bearing on what's going on. He's like, no, this is smooth sailing here. Oh, the government with my job, it's kind of fucked right now.
I don't think you can buy a tuxedo with your SNAP benefits, so why don't you just pipe down over there?
Wait till he puts naming rights on it. It's going to be the
sponsored.
Big and Tall.
It'll be sponsored. Keith had just posted, I wish you guys would pick a time. So do we, Keith. But we're doing what we can do.
I know. It's chaos all the way around. Can I put your second picture up, Terry? Because I think that was related to your first.
Let's see here. Was it?
Jed.
I don't know.
I'm
trying to remember why, but I can tell you the story.
When you don't give me context, I don't know when to put.
I'm going to. No, it's all good. This is how funny our listeners are, and this is why it's very tough to tell the truth about things on this show. Now, if you go back to the other picture there,
of course. Sorry about that. Mm-hmm.
Sherry told and I repeated a story that Sherry told on the radio, or told me, and then I repeated it, which I never should have done, is that the very first guy, cover her ears, Tate, the very first guy that fingered her was named Jed. And so our listeners, this just showed up in my Instagram today. She told this story. I told this story years ago, Uli. And look at this, still there. It's still coming back to haunt me. Whatever you say will come back to haunt you guys. And very funny, by the way, that the guy posted it. That's great.
A Gretsch with a Bixby Bender stop piece, man. That's a nice guitar. If Jed did do that to your wife, he's got some taste. He did all right in life.
Just respect, dude.
Yeah, no kidding.
His wife.
Hey, listen, there's preview. Yeah,
so
there's preview.
Talking about ballrooms and all this stuff, if Chaos should ever make more than $8 a month, I saw something today that will allow us to really avoid a lot of tax burden.
Okay, we are now a church.
I think we should become one.
The Church of Chaos.
Yes.
We have to change the name right now so we can be tax free. And by the way, I have my license. I am an official,
Doctor of Divinity.
I have my doctorate of divinity. I can actually tax that type of stuff.
Let's go.
We run the corporation through me, but
Chaos.
I like it. I think it's fantastic. And by the way, I'm glad you bring this up. Let's just say we make some money on this.
Oh, I can't
You
wait.
need to reimburse. You need to reinvest in your business.
100%.
Do you think that as a show, we should go to one of these podcast conventions?
Oh, I think it'd be fun. I think we'd learn a lot.
And not only would we learn a lot, but we wouldn't be able to contain ourselves. We would wreak havoc.
100%.
Yeah, it would be better
and done. They would never let us back.
Absolutely. We'd be on the like banned list.
Nothing better than getting kicked out of a podcast thing.
So going to one of these things would be better than, I don't know, seeing like your Jim Carrey do stand up or something back in the day. To me, there would be nothing more fun to see somebody taking something way too serious. And I'm sure I would pick up pointers. I'm sure I would do that, just kind of being next to it. But I would also laugh my ass off at all these like blowhards that we do.
We might get something valuable out of it, maybe make a couple of good contacts, but I would be hard to resist not doing something we shouldn't do.
Taint, I still haven't been back to that Starbucks after your little shenanigans when you were here. I'm still embarrassed to go to that Starbucks. They're like, I recognize that truck. You guys are the fucking hooligans.
Yeah, exactly.
I would say they wouldn't recognize you, but you do have a certain glow to you that's hard to, like,
dude,
if someone sees you again, they're like, I know you.
Yeah, the aura you put off is just...
Dude, I took the pork chop through the O'Reilly's headquarters parking lot the other day. That's my scooter. Trying to cut a little time off because my boss Mike does it all the time. I'm not even shitting you. Within 10 minutes, someone's like, hey, man, you got an electric scooter? I'm like, yeah, why? Like, yeah, we just saw you cutting through the parking lot. It was getting security all antsy. Like,
really?
Yeah, the scooter rallies, man. We don't abide by laws.
Yeah, that you don't have to. I mean, you're a badass on that scooter.
Yeah, we're outlaws. We're outlaws.
Yeah, just doing things. I remember, at a convention, another little.
How many have you been to in your life? Would you say like
lots of radio conventions? We've been to a lot. In fact, anyway, that's not even that important. But we were at one convention. Lex and I were in New Orleans, and do you guys remember Dr. Laura?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Okay. So
Leviticus Laura, she was awesome.
So she was doing her show live, and this is where we couldn't do it. We couldn't help ourselves. There was nobody watching her. She had folding chairs up, and I'm not nobody. When I say nobody, I mean nobody. Okay. And she's talking and doing her show live. So Lex and I sit right in the middle of all these chairs. He makes eye contact with us and we're lipping, you suck.
Oh my God. I love this so much.
So I know that we would get in trouble if we went to one.
Oh my God. Hell yes, we would. But what a way to go out. Yeah.
Oh, no, didn't even go out. This is the way you make a name for yourself, guys.
And one of your stories you tell that some guy had security, that Tom Likas had security.
Yeah, Tom Likas had security guards walking around.
No one could care less to talk to Tom Likas.
And he was wearing a sport coat and sunglasses and a cigar. And we just said, get the fuck out of our face, Tom.
I used to listen to this guy because they put him on the live 10 whatever format, wherever you are. So there's like Chicago, New York, LA, all had a live. And he did the afternoon drive time, and he like switched his whole persona up. He used to be one way, and now all of a sudden he was like a guy's guy.
Yeah, he used to be, what's your favorite color? Type of stuff. And then went from crazy to that to crazy, and we called him out on it.
And we talk about like getting laid all the time.
And because we called him out on it, now he and I are friends on Facebook.
I love that.
He's still a legend, but I guess he just did whatever he had to do to keep doing a show. Like, hey, they're looking for like more of this. I could do that.
Yeah, I mean, have any of us been tempted to jump into the political arena? Because to me, it would be the easiest thing. And we don't like talking politics, but I don't even think you have to know about it anymore to have a successful political podcast. You pick one side, whatever side it is, and you just say the most outrageous stuff to get them to go, yeah, and you get a shitload of likes and everything else, but you also get a shitload of hate. And if you have the thick skin to fight people all day long, you could be a billionaire. I just don't want to do that.
That's how Alex Jones made it, right? It's the whole formula of troll, gaslight, redo, right?
Okay, now,
reset.
You may not believe this Alex Jones story. I saw him in Seattle.
Okay, I do want to hear this.
He's walking around near Pike Place by himself.
It's lizard people.
Okay. And he's got his cell phone and he is outright just harassing people.
Like,
Just-
like stuff like I do.
No, just mean, harassing, trying to get into a fight with people. He was just he was baiting people. And most people in Seattle, they would just walk by him and fuck you, you know, that type of nothing. He was getting nowhere with it. And I was standing on one corner watching this going, okay, if he comes up to me and says something, I have the ability to go toe to toe with him.
Yes.
And I was prepared, but I wasn't going to go taunt him. You know,
Right.
I wanted it to look like he's walking up on some guy he didn't know how to syndicated radio show. And now that a war is on, but it never happened. But I watched him and I felt sorry for him.
He's getting all, he's a strange guy, man.
No, I just felt sorry for him that this is the career path he chose and this is the way he chose.
Yeah.
But he made a lot of money. So who's to feel sorry for the guy?
He lost it all.
He's going to lose it all.
Yeah.
So my favorite podcast is one called Knowledge Fight. It's two guys out of one guy's actually out of Columbia, Missouri, but they're now both out of Chicago. So it's the opposite of InfoWar. It's Knowledge Fight. So all they do is deconstruct Alex Jones' show, and him and Tucker Carlson. These guys are hilarious. In fact, I've left them a voicemail that they played one time, and they made fun of Springfield as I was. But it's just when you see like what the evolution, and I've listened to hundreds of episodes about Alex Jones's bullshit. He monetizes rage, man. And I don't blame the families for suing him. And I think, he should be sued into oblivion, just my personal opinion.
But professionally speaking, knowing the game, he played it, you know, and there you go. I just don't have the energy to do it.
I don't want to fight. I don't want to fight that.
I wish that if you did do a radio type or a podcast convention, that they would have some big people, not like Alex Jones big, but at least in the pod thing, some of them I respect.
Sure. Well, the good thing is we don't know who those people are. And that's why I think would be good. I think we should look into, I don't even know what they are. I don't even know which ones to go to, or a PodCon, or I just think we should think about going.
I love this, dude. I need a road trip. So speaking of road trips, boys.
Okay.
I came up with one. Today, the Foo Fighters dropped their North American tour schedule for 2026. The closest they're coming to me is Chicago on August 8th, Mother's birthday. I don't know if I'll go to that, but they are going to be the week before probably the Lex and Terry Subpar Classic. They're going to be in Fargo, North Dakota. And I just happened to notice that. And I'm like, I think I told you, like, if there's ever a chance for me to go to Fargo or any of the cities that you guys broadcast in, I would love to meet the people who are your people, if that makes sense.
No, I think it'd be great. When is this show?
That would be mid-September of
26. Well, we should look into that then.
I wonder who they're touring with. That's always, I'm not a huge Foo Fighters fan, but because
I'm sorry, Tate, you're cutting out. What'd you say? You hate America?
Some crap. That stuff where they copy Dio. I'm not into it.
Oh, wow. Sorry.
Holy Diver. They ripped that, man. Come on.
Did you get cheap internet in Jordan? Is that what's happening right here?
It's
I'm not
breaking up.
Nobody hears you.
Yeah, your mic is weird. We're gonna have to talk about that.
It's weird.
Is it really?
Yeah, a little bit.
No.
I think it's just a problem with the setup.
It's probably the fact that you put too many boards into your fucking hostage room, and whatever that pile of, what do we have here? New equipment.
Couldn't make it work. My processor that I spent so much money on.
Try it.
Stupid fucking board. No, it messes the signal up every time I try.
Okay. No, we will. There's a way to set your mic up to make it sound like professional mic.
I put it on the RE20.
Yeah. Did you do the whole? Anyway, that's a whole different thing to talk about.
Folks, we're working on it. We're working on it for you. We're making chaos better. Okay.
You see, it just keeps fading out when you talk.
Oh, wow. Chris coming in with a hot take. Foo Fighters were good when they were Nirvana. Oof. Ooh. All I'm saying is it was a chance to go to Fargo. The three of us would be cool. I don't know. I'm looking forward to hanging out in person again.
I like it. Let's look at it. September's not bad weather in Fargo, so I don't have a problem with this.
Is that any better? I'm taking the processing off now.
I think that does sound a lot better.
Okay.
We
We'll
should
leave it
leave
like
you
that.
in a hotel in
No,
Fargo.
it's not. No, it's screwed up.
It's still screwed up.
That's a little better.
I'm
Now it's Woolies.
Maybe it's just when we all talk on each other, it has to shut one off.
You know, I'm looking forward to the day that we do a real show.
Why? This has been so fun.
I'm looking forward to the day.
Are you chastising? Are we chastising?
No,
He's being serious. He wants to do it. We would have done one in Springfield, but you had a family thing. But
I had a
We
family.
need an in-person show,
No, I'm talking about a real show.
like a podcast where I'm not fucking around and he's not fucking around. Like it's serious.
Where everything works.
Oh,
You
we
know, and where you know, where we really get people angry. Couple of bits that we've thought about, the garage thing, you know, stuff like that. Right now I'm having a blast. Don't get me wrong, guys. Do not get me wrong.
I want to do a fashion show, our favorite outfits that we're wearing right now.
Oh, I like this. I like this.
As lame as that is, I think that would be fun to see what you guys think. Like, this is, I think, is cool.
I need fashion.
Yeah, dude, I'm down with that. I
I
am.
You have a good look, Uli, and so do you, Taint. I'm the guy that I've looked this way forever. I've had the same kind of haircut. I've had I wear the same hoodies and sweats, and you know, I gotta up my game. I don't stand out.
Terry, a couple years ago, you made a real commitment to not dressing in sweats and things, and then I don't know, it kind of you quit talking about it as much.
No, I didn't do it on the air as per se, but I dress up now when I go out with Sherry and things like that. I do that, but I still don't have my own vibe.
I bet you look so fucking sexy, dude.
Thank you, man.
Yeah, I would totally. I'd be throwing down. I'd be shooting vibes to you and Seattle, Stevie.
Okay, well,
all right,
Seattle, Stevie. I'm gonna tell
you guys. We're right here in an hour. At some point, Sherry's gonna come on here and be like, "Shut the fuck up, dude! I am not Stevie Nicks."
Look at Chris, by the way. Fargo, we are there. Let me stand. What does it say? Shop. What does that say?
Let me strap up and let's get this
done.
Strap up. All right. Well, let's all go.
Stay strapped or get clapped. Also, Florida has options.
Okay.
Chris thinks we're gorgeous. Work it.
Yeah.
Terry, your style is classic. I would agree with that, dude. Like,
no, I want, you know, when people, especially in today's day and age, with what we're doing online,
yeah,
what they will tell you at one of these conventions we go to, they'll go, you got to look at, they got to know what they're getting as soon as they see you. Like that, you know, that Alex Hermosi guy?
No.
Okay, he's like this business entrepreneur guy, billions of followers, but he's got long hair and a beard and he wears a nose strip thing and he's fit like Taint right now. You know, he's one of those guys, but you know that's who he is. He's got the same look all the time. And that's the thing. They got to know who you are when they see you. The same color of a logo, the same color of all that kind of crap.
My sheets are in the back. That's my trademark. Laundry. And anybody who's not doing laundry, you're fucking lying. Okay.
I might be thinking about this too much wrong.
No, I think you're right, Terry. I've been thinking about lighting a lot and shooting this with a camera. A Sony camera like really gets on your face good.
Yeah, that's good.
It's got really good.
Listen, when we make money, we'll do this. Okay, maybe not.
Maybe
not. No, I'm into it. And also, we talked about this earlier. I think we've spent enough money with Rode now. Like I hope they pay attention at some point. They're like, these boys are putting in some money into this show.
Rode.
Yeah, look at that.
The #1 name in broadcast equipment. While you can buy other things for cheaper, nothing is as quality as a Rode.
Like having William Shatner endorse it right there.
That doesn't get it. Nothing will.
Well, Emily, it sounds like you have your evening plan for you.
I do. I've got some. I've got to do a little dancing, left, right, and sideways. I will fill you in next week as to how that turns out.
Good. And I got nothing. I'm going to go grab something to eat here with Sherry and see.
Football tonight, right?
Yeah, it's the Vikings versus the whatevers.
Oh, the whatevers are going to win for sure.
Yeah, so I'm going to Coyotes with Mike from 104.7 The Cave, our sister station. We go there, but I invite people out from the 102 family to come, like, or 92.9 family. Jesus,
hey,
it's okay.
Anyway, I invite them out to come hang out. There may be other hangouts happening. We'll find out.
wait until, and you've probably already done this. When I've gone on other radio stations, and still to this day I'll go 99.9 K Tide, and
They're like, God, he's doing it again.
I still go revert back to that. It's the weirdest thing ever.
It's so ingrained, right? Yeah, and like
I'm glad that's the station that's ingrained, because that's
That's
great.
a cool one.
K-Tide's the coolest.
That's
All right, fellas, thank you so much. This has been a lot of fun. Yeah, make sure you find your shit, motherfucker, cunt, dickhead, fuck bitch thing. Tank, good luck with your costume and your bizarre shortboards.
Thank you
And
very
I will
much.
say- I will say Fruity Pebbles Liquid Death, not the worst.
Yeah,
but
thank
be
you
better.
for that.
All right. We'll talk to you guys soon, and make sure you're checking out Lex and Terry and Q929. We'll see you soon, fellas. And.
And